Alright, so over the next couple days we're going to be testing a few new products. Well, one that was released already and a couple that are still prototypes. We're going to be testing them to give our recommendation on which version to go with. First product that was just released and is now shipping is going to be the Q3, which is the quad T3. It's pretty much the same thing as the quad surface mount, only half the size. It's going to be exactly the same housing as the original T3 that you see here. This is a blue color, single mode T3. This is going to be the Q3. It's going to have the same wiring as the quad surface mount, 3 modes, 4 different colors, and it's going to be the same size as the T3. We're going to be testing it to see if the light output compares to the original T3, which was probably one of the brightest lights on the market and probably the cheapest light on the market, with a 5-year warranty and great light output. Try not to compare it to the Amazon or LED Outfitter lights that you can get 10 for $100. So far, from what I've been looking at, it looks like a pretty decent light. I'm not quite sure if the light output is going to be the same as the original T3, which I almost expected it not to be, just because of what they're trying to pack inside this small light. The next products are going to be tinted lenses for the surface mounts and for the Canon hideaways. As you can see up top, those are the lenses that have always shipped with it, the straight clear no tint, which are great. You know, they allow 100% light output to come through, but there is going to be cases where tinted lenses will be needed for covert operations. A lot of the times we'll have to spray tint lights, or I've heard of a lot of people using window tint on the lights to hide them and make them less visible. We're going to be testing the lighter version and the darker version of both lights. I'm going to mount them onto three surface mounts and mount them side by side, and I want to get them outside and down the street and test them from a distance. It's pouring down rain today, so it may be tomorrow before we can get that video, but we'll get it over there. So far, I think the middle one, the lighter tinted version, is going to be the way to go. It still hides the light pretty well, and it'll allow a pretty good output. I mean, the output is still great on the darker one, but I don't think it's quite that necessary to tint it that dark. But stay tuned for the video. Like I said, it may be tomorrow due to the weather, but we'll get the videos out there and y'all can be the judge of them.